Yo, they're going in the last couple of freaking weeks, dropping new stuff from the label. Now we got a N9ne track. This I Know featuring Kevin Church Johnson. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out my other reactions. I did one, the Queen of Hearts, and the King ISO joint. So yeah, check those out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, man. N9ne in the place to be.
We have a treat here for you on Strange Music live tonight. Our very own N9ne playing via satellite from downtown Kansas City with his new single, This I Know, featuring Kevin Church Johnson. Enjoy!
She was very enthusiastic.
What he says? To the top is where you are headed. To the top. I know I'm hard-headed. What you got? I got a superstar fetish. I might not be a wonder with the numbers, but that music, the sound of so many blunders might stun you, but that music, the sound of I might not be a scholar, so father, I'm a holler. The sound of I know you so the love. The sound of I gotta go because the sound of the classroom where my daily chores are. Ignore them daydreaming, reaching for stars. My attitude in school is nope, it's music notes and the ability of moving forward. Got a bad report card. No way to keep that bottled up. My hollow gut bubbling, cause what's hovering is the teacher's gonna make that follow-up call. To the house and rat us out where they got a bus ball. Do you think that mom and dad gonna coddle us? No. Stepdaddy is a businessman, he counting bread. At the dining table, I sit.
That style of being able to do the rap and then like that. I always like when artists do that because it's when it's something when you're writing. Like it's Mr. Composition, MC that writes fiction. So check out the music. It's something about when writing, at least for me, that you have to foresee pockets and just things to where, because sometimes it's not coming to you complete. So it always fascinates me when artists find little pockets to be able to throw in something like that, because to me it distinguishes them from not just being, you know, a rapper, but being a musician, being like the artist, because I think that there's a different layer than just rapping for the sake of rapping. I think Kendrick's another example of he's able to do these. It'll be a rap, but then in between there will be certain like harmonies or certain ad libs that just make it sound more complete. And it's just like, dang, this is dope. Content wise, this is fire. I like the chorus. This I know, like it's easy, but it just hits hard, especially with, you know, hearing the horns and things in the background. This is dope. This is dope.
With my pouting head, I didn't even have to tell him. With a phone call that say I'm failing. Looking at me, his temper swelling. Now he's shouting red. He said, if you apply yourself, do well up in school and I ain't about to hire no help. You grow up and find out you can't acquire more wealth. You're a teenager, so this ain't gonna require no belt. Spot us hot again, look what I got us in. Oh my God, I'm in hot ham, honey. Where my mama in, can't even call a friend. No job, no dollars in. Pop saying dummy, committed a lot of sin. Felt like I was not a kin when he brought that Allah in. Heart ran from it, alhamdulillah he said. When he popped me with some bread, you done knocked me in the head with some goddamn money, I'm gone. I might not be a wonder with the numbers, but that music, the sound of so many blunders might stun you, but that music, the sound of I might not be a scholar, so father, I'm a holler. The sound of I know you show the love. The sound of I gotta go because the sound of in my mind I'm thinking I gotta go. Anybody around me think they can rhyme, I got a harder flow. But the family think you wasting your time, that brought a load. You wanna climb, but not a no. To be 9, they shot a bro out mama's dough. They think it's a hobby, but people applaud me when I'm busting, so I'm up in a discussion with Marty. When he was not at home, I told my mama I'd probably go to Anzita's over the holiday. She looked at me oddly. Sad, like just to go over Zeta's for Thanksgiving. You need all those clothes in a trash bag. Kiss my mama, then I made a mad dash down the block and blast past all my friends, and it's gonna be our last. Bye Donnie, bye Donnie, bye Donnie. Was my shame lap, no more in change trap. I never came back. Love for my family, nothing will ever change that. Gotta go cause this I know I'm chasing money, fame, rap.
You know, this sounds like one of those just like dope scenes, because I'm hearing it, and for me, I'm like a conscious artist, you know, but I do appreciate, because I know that N9ne is barred the heck out, and this song is dope. But what I realize is it's not complex, you know, and I think that that was intentional, you know, and it's dope that he could be able to drop something like this, because I can hear this in like a I wouldn't say a freedom writers type of movie per se, but along that, you know, field, and I could hear that like it does have that quality, like it has commercial appeal. Commercial is in like a lot of people would resonate with it, you know. And I was listening to the bar choices, and to me, I kind of it's like I push myself into certain boxes. So when I hear, especially very established, you know, successful artists like N9ne use it like a oddly, like almost like it's like a simple rhyme pattern, but it's like the deepness is in what he's talking about. You know, the personal aspect is what he's talking about. You know, so that's interesting. That's really, really dope. I can appreciate that.
Knock me in the head with some goddamn money, I'm gone. I might not be a wonder with the numbers, but that music, the sound, so many blunders might stun you, but that music, the sound, I might not be a scholar, so father, I'm a holler, the sound, I know you show the love, the sound, I gotta go because the sound.
Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just, you know, check it out, because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways,
this I know, this I know. Oh, yeah, this I know.
Wow. That was a banger. That was a freaking banger. That chorus is gonna stick to my head, because it's like when I hear certain things, it kind of unlocks layers in like my songwriting and things like that. So it's dope to hear this and it still be super, super fire. You know, this is a dope tracks. And the dude Kevin, who shares my name, what's up, Kevin Twin? That is dope. He sounds really, really dope as well. Enough that if he has some original music, I might check that out. But yeah, I like what's been going on with Strange Music. Like I said, this is the third video from them within the last 2 weeks of me reacting to brand spanking new Strange Music. So it's dope. It is dope. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.